Hello, well it's day 104 of Sydney's COVID lockdown and it's Locktail 54, the screwdriver. And it's with a little bit of sadness that we say farewell to the early part of the 1900s and the 1800s cocktails and their richness with brandy and Calvados and Applejack and all of these ingredients. And we move, unfortunately in my view, into the era of vodka. Vodka cocktails have been on the rise since the 1940s. And in 2015, it was estimated in the United States that 1/3 of all cocktails had vodka as their base spirit. $20 billion worth of sales of vodka. And this screwdriver is probably one of the simplest of all. It's rumoured that in the late 1940s and early 1950s, it was Persian oilfield American workers who mixed with their orange juice vodka while they were on the job, and had nothing else to stir it with but a screwdriver, hence the name screwdriver. Unfortunately, as romantic or otherwise as that sounds, it was actually mentioned earlier in 1944 in a Newsweek article saying that it was American flyers that had invented it during the war. It doesn't really matter where vodka and orange juice came from. It's clearly been around for a long time and it has led to so many other cocktails, and it was a big part of the early rise of the success of vodka sales in the United States and around the world. So let's make a screwdriver. All you need, 60 mils of vodka, in a tall glass or a glass like this with ice. And I'm just going to put another shot of vodka in this little shot glass here. You'll see why in a minute. So that's my vodka, 90 mils of orange juice. I'm using freshly squeezed blood orange juice for this particular cocktail. And of course, to stick with the story, stirred with a screwdriver. So you don't even need bar tools to make this. You just need a bottle of vodka, some ice, a glass, some freshly squeezed orange juice, and a screwdriver. And you've got yourself the cocktail screwdriver. Now, so many cocktails came from this. The name screw basically was taken from the orange juice, and then pretty much anything else that was mixed with orange juice became a cocktail name with screw in it, which really helped the sexual-innuendo cocktail names from the 1960s through to the 1980s. Some of them pretty awful drinks. So there's the 1944 or earlier screwdriver. And one of those derivative cocktails, the one that I sort of like the sound of the most, and it's a more modern one, maybe it's a sort of a little joke for these cocktail videos, is the cordless screwdriver. The cordless screwdriver you see before you is a shot of vodka. Look, Mum, no hands, or no batteries, or with batteries I should say, and a slice of orange. That is the cordless screwdriver. Not really a particularly great cocktail, but a good name. Whereas the screwdriver itself is very simple, and if you use really nice oranges freshly squeezed, it's a pretty amazing cocktail, if for no other reason than fresh orange juice tastes amazing. So there we have it, the screwdriver. A jump off point for so many cocktails, and with a little bit of sadness, part of the decline of some of the earlier spirits into a vodka-led cocktail era, which we still find ourselves in today, although I guess the gin revival is pushing vodka aside, but we still need a bit of a comeback from some of the dark spirits. Bye for now.